just in case you missed the last episode of G-C.U.E podcast.
Like, listen, here's the fact. Good sex didn't exist in the 40s, 50s. It didn't evolve until the late 60s, 70s.
Come on, man. I doubt it. Because you got to think about this.
Based off of this factor, right?
What?
A lot of the dads worked in them steel plants, right? So you be exhausted. So you just wanted your nut. You wasn't worried about pleasing women. You was worried about getting your shit out. So you go right to sleep and have a good sleep. You eat the big piece of chicken, and after the big piece of chicken, lift that lift that nightgown on Mabel. She lift that nightgown up. Listen, hold up. Work that shit out. Go to sleep. A month later, she throwing up. Oh man, we got a little jukebox. That's why you got little jukebox. Yo,
but he called her Mabel.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how it was back in the day. Now, in the late 60s, early 70s, when people start experimenting, you start having drugs and shit. And people like, oh man, I'm kind of high, so let me go try this car shit, or let me try this other shit, and that's what happened.
Yo, but you got to think. There's been, prior to the 50s and 40s, there was still people like hundreds and hundreds of years before that.
Exactly, bro.
So you telling me nobody was, for centuries, people weren't enjoying it until the 1960s and 70s?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Enjoying, right? What I'm saying is because, I mean, a quickie. Look, even a 2-pump hump for a dude, he still enjoy it. She might not, but somebody enjoy it. But what I'm saying is the true like experimentation where people wanted to have that shit for a super long time, doing all that shit. That shit evolved in the late 60s and 70s. That's my theory, and I'm sticking.
So you telling me 1700s it wasn't even going down like that?
Yeah, yo, PJ, you think people didn't even live to be 35?
Man, they was some freaks.
So they was dead as hell, PJ.
They was some freaks.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people didn't even live that long.
Nah.
You talking about
before the 60s, bro? You can't say sex wasn't interesting before the 60s.
Bro. Right, you had dudes that
we had generations on top of generations.
The Kama Sutra's older than America.
I was about to say, not even the.
Yeah, that's fine.
The book.
But that don't.
He said, but sex wasn't good. That was just a Kama Sutra.
Yeah, that's just a book. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody.
They just wrote a book saying we'll get back to that in 1960.
But you don't know who the first one on record was to go ahead and be like, okay, turn around. Let's try that. You don't know the first one was. That could have been way
imagine
back
trying to read a book and have sex at the same time.
Yeah.
They was fucking doggy style before they was fucking missionary.
You know
like,
what?
Turn to page 96.
Now, how do y'all figure that? The doggy style is the original.
Because all animals do it.
Because motherfuckers, like, that's evolution, bro.
So doggy style is the actual true passion sex position and not missionary.
Yeah. Evolution will come when you see animals doing it missionary.
Wow.
Right? Since we on that real quick.
That was a deep statement.
I was watching something.
Don't tell she was watching no animal porn, Bubb.
No. I'm definitely not into that. Like, hold up. But it was these women on a show, and they were talking about, to Steve's point, they was like, they don't like doggy style as much because they're older. They feel that it's less intimate, and now they feel that missionary is what they want, because they want to get kissed and stared at into the eye. So it's funny that he said that, doggy style is the original position, but I think that was every guy's go-to. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
so it was cool during their hoeing days, but now they want to straighten up.
Yeah.
Right now they just want to be all in your face.
Right.
Nah,
they want to get so it can't happen.
Nope. Nope. You turn around and get your hair pulled just like everybody else.
Oh my god.
I mean, you can pull somebody's hair in missionary, bro.
You can't. No, but that's what I said. Listen.
That's cool. It happens.
We done been doing this for 2 years now?
And you and Eddie been saying shit off the cuff for 2 years now.
Alrighty then. So let's go.
Every time y'all do it, y'all disappear for a couple shows.
I'm ready to say some more.
And buying edible arrangements.
Bruh, when you got certain things, you don't need them edible arrangements, bro. When you got certain things, you don't need the edible arrangements. You be like,
All right,
oh,
so we're not entertaining that.